You are listening to the Black Radar YouTube channel. Hit that subscribe button and keep listening.
Yes, but I see what I'm saying. We have Jackie at the house. How you do?
Yeah, man. How you do?
You
alright?
Yeah, man.
Sure?
Yeah.
We live with this today, but Mr. Fast.
Alright, so, them at the time, this at the time when we commemorate the atrocity that was placed on Rastafari. And the 60 years now. Tomorrow is the beginning of the anniversary, and it go right till Sunday morning. Alright. What will I say?
Well, no, we see, a little meditation came to me. Well, I hope the words of my mouth and the meditation of my heart today, your audience will appreciate it. So it's just spiritual talk, and I decided to come share it with them, you know? And so, we don't even remember it says Bad Friday and Unholy Thursday. I come with a thing called insult to injury. So, how many years ago there was Rastas were injured because of atrocities passed on to them by a certain set of people in this country. The set of people have not gone anywhere. Just like how some of the Rastaman them still living, the same as some of them who was in that, even though Buster lead the pack, some of them Buster friend and them still there.
Of course.
So that was injury. Couple days ago, Rasta was insulted because of some accommodation or some, I say,
You are referring to the Ziggy
Marley thing.
Right.
No, that's the same. It's the same thing. No, they come on the radio and I mentioned, maybe it's a foresight I did have, because I like to look ahead and I do that. I calculate moves. I like to calculate, and it's a long time I calculate. And so Rasta supposed to own them own things, and I will not stop saying that. What turned me off with this whole thing with Ziggy is that, not with Ziggy, with the whole situation of Rastafari being disrespected there was that we are looking for respect from people who should be looking for respect from us, because Rastafari is high. That is what I come to learn and live and learn and see within the order. That Rastafari is supposed to be high, not ego high, but high, spiritually and otherwise. And when you're high, it's only respect you accept. Only respect is due. And when I say Rasta is still accepting insult from people, like them are the same people that them are talking them higher from is them are look for things from, and them are look and vex because them people not give them things, or them people want this. I don't, I'm not talking about the Jamaicans on a whole. I'm talking about Rastafari. And we came on the radio some months ago and I'm talking about certain things, financial responsibility and financial respect, financial independence within Rastafari in terms of ownership, because it's money make people respect you. Rastafari have the spiritual thing already set, but Rastafari not getting no respect because we're going on like we're broke. We're still going on like we're broke and we're begging alms. LMS. And I come on the radio and I reason on the radio about the whole economic situation. And the 6 people call already with $1 million each. $6 million within just a little talk. And that is just one little
drop in the book
of what if I was able and I had the position and the education to be able to take up that and run with it and just say okay I'm going to run it, I'd have probably gone 50 million already. But I encountered that I don't have the wherewithal mentally, educationally to do it, but I have the spirit thing in me that come to me about it. No, I still saying that. And the same man them that disrespecting us, it's the same man would have come to me and would have the same one them could have worked for me. The same little whatever the color of the person is them could have been working for us. Since them know economics go, we could have still hire them. In the name of reparation, that could be a part of reparation. The biggest money think of them is some white people, and they don't mind taking money and making it into something. So Rastafari don't have to say, okay, it's Rasta have to run it. It's Rasta money. But we can find people who have no soul, who can run things and run money. Money is just money. Money don't have no color, no nothing. We can now look at somewhere out there and find the people, whether them look like we're on it, and say, okay, this is what we have and let's run this. But what I'm trying to say is that we need to own our things so people can stop facing the way. We have to shut up if we're going to live off the people, then shut up and take the insult. But if we're going to be upset and the area is going to be packed with one, this one, that and that one, the highest Rastaman son, the highest Rastaman in the world in terms of the most known Rastaman son is insulted. We need more than that. We need more than that to say, boy, we need our own things. Nobody do him go to him and say, boy, I want to open up something. If somebody go to Ziggy Marley or somebody go to the organization and say, boy, I don't know, let's do something seriously. You know, instead of going on and a beg arms from them little people, yeah, man. You know, people who done free. They're not only not afraid of Rastafari, but them hold us in the highest respect. But we're going on like we still bag a wire. And that, you know, it just hurt me that day. I don't upset to them run people Rasta from what them place. I don't blame them. Because them know we don't like them, so them not like we back. So it's just so that going. The only way they're going, we can't lie them, but we can't buy them. We can't use the money and buy them to come work for it. Because we can't call that reparation in another form.
Yeah, you talk about you don't have to love me, but respect me.
Yeah. And not one thing, we're dogs. And yes, and there's a thing called where bones are not provided, dogs are not invited, you know.
Yeah.
So if you learn from a little girl, you know, me now go, my mother now send me nowhere where people now go like me, you know. So me, I'm a very feisty woman, so me now go your place if you don't like me. I guess so me have my own. I have my own damn place, and I believe that we need to get vexed. I said we could try one. You know, I mean, people been coming left, right, and center about this running. It's just I don't have the wherewithal.
Yeah.
The people that have been calling and saying, boy, them have the money. I would like someone who knows somebody who's a banker with them shiny, white, pink, yellow, and we find somebody who can help us do something, and then the money will come. The foundations, I get a little word about someone, I don't know yet, but if we set up an organization, money will come. There are millions of Rastafari that need a bank and need a business, need to run a business. That is all I have to say. My second thing I want to say today is another thing come to my mind yesterday. Life after death. And it's so funny that it's Easter and this thing come to me, you know. Yesterday called life after death. In a strange way. You see, when you kill somebody, when you put your finger, when you point your finger, you point your forefinger like a gun and you point your thumb. The forefinger come in like the nozzle of the gun and the thumb come in like the
trigger.
The trigger. When you pull that trigger, you kill a man, you know. This is not for Rastafari now. This is for all the youth them who have dreadlocks, because Rasta don't kill people because we don't eat flesh. We don't kill if we kill you, well, we're not going to eat you, so we can't really kill you. This is for all the youth them out the road there. You see, every time you pull a trigger, trust me, man, the man you kill, him better off than you. You know why? Because your soul dead. You know why your soul dead? Your soul dead, your spirit dead. You're just a walking dead. That is why you have to keep on killing. It's worse than crack. It's probably nicer, I don't know. But whatever it is, you become addicted to it, and at night you can't sleep. That's why the whole one is drinking rum out the street and calling it the spirit in a buckle and looking. You cannot get back the spirit that was dead. Every time you kill a man, your spirit dies. So when it's not feeling nothing, when you don't have no feeling, and the thing in the buckle not going to give on the back. Life after death is better you're dead. I have no more to say. Good evening and good day.
Yes. Jackie, speak our truth and speak it whatever, cast it what it will. A serious thing she talk about when you say, when you shoot a man, when you kill a man, your spirit dead. And it's a serious thing. You get tormented. All you hear them a go on. All you hear a man a talk about, well, we just kill a boy, you know, and this and this and that. When them go to him bed, him spirit tormented. We have to think about that. That's why a whole heap of them take so much drugs and liquor and all these things. Yes. Ill.
Blessed Muta.
Alright, blessed man.
Greeting is the name of the Most High.
Wale.
Aye. Yeah, man, I have some concerns because it's a long time I see something going on, and I have some very serious concerns because due to the fact that
no, watch a radio there, brethren.
Turn on the radio, please. Yeah, due to the fact that I have some serious concern about what take place in our little country, and a long time, I'm a man born in the 60s, Muta. And I just come back in the place recently. And there's a lot of things I've been observing for a very long time. Number one thing we realize. You remember, so we did start off with English pound and shilling and pence. And we changed the dollar and cents to run our own authorities. And then we realize that we still have other people, even though we do that, we still have other people that dominate that. See, we have an election for sure, say, and we are a sovereign country, but we're supposed to make our own determination. See, I realize that now we're not a prime minister since Michael Manley. We are making a determination to Jamaica, and Jamaican people. See, and that I'm concerned about. Remember the days when Rasta take things serious, and Rasta not play around with things like this. Now I realize backside industry gone, banana industry gone, sugar industry gone, airline industry gone, and now they want the
Ganja gone. Ganja industry gone.
The ganja industry gone, they then take that from with you. See that?
Yeah.
And I say, and now they want to call, look, we beat you, we got now too. See?
Yeah.
The thing that go support that part there, you know. So with some things that go on. I wonder where Rasta there, you know, because I wonder if the lion them asleep. I wonder if the lion them is sleeping.
Well, we can help wake them up. That we are trying to. Yeah.
And we don't want to try things, you know, Muta. And I try things to things, you know. I do things to get things done. And that's the thing which is want to stop trying to things and to just take things into action and get things done. And I want to know why Rasta's lion, who is the king, is sleeping. Why the lions them sleeping? When them get too tame or them belly full? Which one? Who want to wake up all of the lion them? No, brother. Rasta is king. And if it wasn't for Rasta, there wouldn't be a place called Jamaica. And it was Rasta who would have a country called Jamaica. And if Rasta is the king that built this foundation, why Rasta is not sitting into the throne? Well,
alright, some people that take hold on. Some people that take issue with what you just said a while ago. Say a Jamaica, a Rasta build the foundation of Jamaica. Explain to me what you're talking about.
Well, okay, put it this way. Everything about Jamaica is of Rasta culture.
Like what? Tell me, like everything. When you say everything is a broad thing, you know.
The culture, the highness of the high. Selassie I.
No, we know about that, but you say, wait, hold on, no, Virgin. Wait, hold on there. Listen to me. Jamaica is there before Rasta there. And most of the people in Jamaica are not Rasta.
Well,
now you make a thing, you know, you spread an argument, you know, say, if it wasn't for Rasta, you wouldn't have no Jamaica. You don't think that's that kind of little wide statement you make?
No. And you know why I moved that? Because our foundation is built of Rasta culture. Everything about
like what? Well, like which foundation built of Rasta? Hold on, no man. Which?
Because I represent myself as Rasta, and I represent Jamaica as our birthplace, where Rasta has been resurrected after being crucified. See? So yeah,
but me ask you, tell me the things them where Rasta, where you talk about when you say it's the foundation of Jamaica is built up of Rasta. What is the things them you talk about?
Everything about
because the foundation built up of Rasta and the place stays, so that means there's something wrong with the Rasta culture.
The culture, the whole way of life. The whole way of life. But Jamaican.
The whole way of life of who? Of Jamaican people?
Jamaican people.
Jamaican people don't live Rasta way of life.
What do you mean Jamaican? They're not go Rasta right?
No, Jamaican people don't live Rastafari way of life. Because some of them, first of all, a whole heap of them don't like locks. They don't like locks, one. This ital food thing, which is a culture, them can't take that.
Come on, man.
The Africa thing, we no, if you claim you're African, most Jamaican now see themselves as African. That are the main thing.
And then thing them are up for. Me now look for where you want to yourself at.
You say culture. Culture is the way of a people, you know. Culture is the way of a people.
As Jamaican.
Culture, wait there, brethren. Culture. No, yo, let me talk. Culture is a way of a people. Rasta culture is not the way of Jamaican people. Most Jamaican don't embrace Rastafari culture.
All along with Bob Marley, Peter Touch, Bonnie Wheeler, culture, and all of them and they run things. So what make the difference now?
Them never run things. They make good music and people.
Come on,
the consciousness.
Discredit Rasta Muta. You come like you know promote Rasta Muta. You know promote Rasta Muta. How you do Muta? You can't put on King I have Rasta.
No.
You can't do that.
No much years now.
You have to promote Rasta in a Muta.
So what we do on the
Rasta country Muta? And Rasta supposed to sit in the White House. Rasta supposed to sit in a Jamaica house now and make some decision about what's going on in this country. So why you know why in position in
we are running how come we not in a Jamaica house?
Right now Muta, I see come like you hold on Rasta to man. One Rasta for rise Muta. A time for Rasta get up Muta and start do things that make people understand. Say, we as Rasta, we not just have one thing about life. We are all about life. You see? And come like that make Rasta sleep. Because like Rasta now get promoted. Culture don't run. Muta, a time for Rasta sit in a Jamaica house and a call the shot. Cause Rasta a king. And every king supposed to have a throne and also a palace. So you can't manifest as king, as say you're a king, and you still on the throne and you're not on the palace. That's what I see Rasta. And that me a defend. That's why I say time for Rasta knows that I have to sit down in the throne in a Jamaica house. You know matter more call Rasta to order now. Anywhere they in the world. You know get away them one before me now. As long as you say Rasta, you treat yourself as Rasta and you say highly classy.
This is Mutabaruka. We want to present to you a wholesome kind of level of consciousness right now. So subscribe and tell your friend them. This is Mutabaruka. We like how it look. Aki enough. May I tell you, Aki there everywhere. Everybody who ever that tell Aki, I tell Aki. Every corner. Aki enough, man. Whole heap of people eat Aki and saltfish. Them still have saltfish about the place. I don't know if them have saltfish about the place still. A long time I don't hear nobody talk about saltfish. But Aki can go with other things, you know, like a cabbage. Yeah, man, Aki can go with vegetarian them. Aki can go with tofu and gluten, otherwise called seitan. Aki is a very nice dish. The fruit of Jamaica, man. Red, gold, green, and black. We love Aki, whether it cook, whether it raw, whether it boil, whether it scald. Aki. Nice fruit. I have so much things that go on in Jamaica right now who want to heal that them claims say crime gone down 20%. Crime gone down 20%. But me I listen to some of them radio station where I talk about the crime gone down 20%. And them a praise the government. Them a praise the minister. Why is it that when a man, especially government, because government need your people to do these things. When government do them work, you're supposed to praise them. No, sir. It's when them do something wrong, you're supposed to curse them. Because somebody can come in your yard and say, I'm going to tidy up your house, or I'm going to fix something. I'm going to fix your pipe or something. And when him done fix it, you give him the money to fix it. If him not fix it good, you curse. And not give him no money. Why is it that when these people do them work, everybody have to go around and say, boy, the government is doing a wonderful work because this and this and that. But that is what the government was supposed to do in the beginning. I am very glad that them come and tell me, say, crime gone down 20%. Very glad. But I'm not going to praise them like say, wow. Because if them really need a praise, that means there's something wrong. If them really need praise for do them work, it means there's something wrong. When a man do him work, you're supposed to pay him. You're supposed to pay him and say thanks. When him done the work, you're supposed to cuss and go on bad and don't give him no money. And that may I say, because I don't know what's wrong with me. What's wrong with me? Other places, government do them work and people say, yes, it a do. When them not do them work, people cuss and go on bad, say, look how taxes gone up, this gone up, that gone up. But you people are talking about, boy, we thank them for this and we really appreciate it and give that. That means them never do nothing right. And me I say that. And me I say that, you know. Yeah, and nobody else I say that but me. Because some stay. There's no reason to be praising government when them do them work. When the road terrible like now, you're supposed to ball out, call the radio station, go down at the council office and go on bad. When them fix it, you don't say, well, thank you. And just drive on the road and feel good until the next rain come, you say you have to go ball out again. Because that me see I go on up on my area. Them a fix up the pothole, them fix up the pothole, them drop little gravel in them and then roll it over with some tar, and then them say it fix. When May, June come now or whatsoever, when rain come again, it gone up again. So I would them want to come praise them now, so them fix the pothole. No, sir. Me thank them, so them fix the pothole, because at least I will if a taxi man front end now go lick up on the road. Imagine you drive your car and you go down in a hole, and your front tire the bumper, it lick off, it tear up. Because the hole so deep. Some of them hole there, if you look in the Torah, you go see people down there. I want to come out. Show me a rope down there, I want to come out. It's a rare thing. We need to come out of that little foolishness about why them do them work, so therefore we have to praise them. No, sir, we don't have no praise for no government. We don't have no praise for no government. Especially when them do what them supposed to do in the beginning. In the beginning, them supposed to do it. So, I just that way I say, you know. I just that way I say, because it me don't like it. How we do? You know, we are talking about how people always, when government do them work, people call them and I praise them and I say, yeah, you know, and ray. Me not see necessary, because that is where them get paid for do. But here who me that praise you right now, a champs, some St. Diego High School student decide say them are go clean up the mess after them leave the stadium. Now that is what's supposed to be praised. Remember, say a Japanese and an African country, they do the same thing. I don't know if it's a chain reaction or go on, but whether chain reaction or not, me want to yell up the St. Diego High School, you know. Anybody who go to St. Diego High School or anybody who know anybody who go there, tell them say, Mutabaruka, I say, me give you enough honors for that. Enough honors for that. For really recognize the importance of doing that. And we hope say it will be a chain reaction all over the place for other schools and other events that take place. Because may I tell you, I said it before, you know, it is a weird thing when you go to a concert in Jamaica and after the concert you look on the ground, Rasta, the amount of garbage where you see. And Jamaica never way for if them say a jump and to put in garbage, you know, they might play netball, you know. They might play netball to say how far them can see if it show the rubbish in the jump pan. And if the garbage miss, them just load that. So we're glad to see some youth come now and say, look here, make we organize and pick up the trash. Pick up the paper and the trash. You know, we used to do at school I talk about bits of paper and all them. You remember them thinking about bits of paper lying on the ground and thing. But why you love St. Diego High School, Rasta? Because it's not something we want to get paid for though. And you don't never have to do it. You can just walk out of the stadium like any other people who pay them money for coming there. But you choose to shine a light. And we really have to commend that school for doing them though. And we have always been talking about how Jamaican people go like them no respect cleanliness. Yeah, everybody want to talk about cleanliness is next to godliness. When me see Jamaican people do, man, may I tell you say, it's abomination. It's abomination, man. Alright, you know say, I mean how much people, alright, how whole people fly on plane. People, Jamaican people fly on plane. I don't know if it's me one notice it, you know, but me I go say it anyway, and it might sound terrible if I say it. You know when me notice anytime I come off a plane, especially in the first class area, where we live at Jamaican people there, and in the coach too, even though the people them, the stewardess them have some plastic bag where them come round with for put garbage in when the flight nearly reach the destination. You see when you come out of the plane, Rasta, and you look which part of the Jamaican people them that sit down in a first class, it's a disgrace. It's like me I say, but weird. What is? Why them feel say them can't just put the cup them and thing in the side, in the back seat, or the seat in front of them. The back seat or the seat in front of them have place where you can't just shove garbage in. Or wait till the woman come round and you drop the garbage in the plastic bag. But no, you come off of the plane and you look on the ground to rat. It's like hog and goat. Not even goat because goat did I eat it. But hog and goat come like a them that sit down there. And we see that same way in Jamaica, yeah, with how we treat the garbage. You go downtown and you see garbage, people eat curry goat and rice right in front of garbage, including water when I run and stagnant. When we are going to do better than that, because that is part of the reason why we mine. See that we there, we don't have no ambience, settings to make things look proper and orderly. So, while ago we are talking about San Diego cleaning up after the champs, we are go backtrack a little early on, where some San Diego girls gang up another student, and I am told that the reason why them beat her up is because she get transferred to a school where beat them. Now this is serious. I don't know if the teacher them or the principal saw that video where the San Diego girls them was kicking her and thumping her up. She have to make entrance underneath somebody and a runway. One heap of them just a lick her, so other girl, you know, we fire the big lick, you know. She should have get some form punishment, man, in the stadium. I saw the thing going on, you know, the youth them, I saw it go. I don't know why them keep doing things and you have videos, iPhone all over the place. Why a man is doing something, why I'm robbing a place where camera go pick him up, iPhone go dip on him. Why doing these things? Them going to get caught. I know them little girl, you know, them all get caught. Them, I don't know if they all get expelled. But some kind of punishment need to take place. This is after now, them go clean up the place. This is what happened before that clean up one. That terrible thing. It's today with the Unholy Thursday that we call it, you know, Rastafari, Unholy Thursday. It was a day like this that one of the most, I mean, the atrocity that was placed on Rastafari community started on this Unholy Thursday, go right up into the Easter, go right even to now, we can say. And we remember these things that take place in 1963, almost a year after they declared Jamaica get independence, and 3 years before, I should say, Haile Selassie came to Jamaica. It was not a lovely thing. For those of you who know about it, know that it was terrible. That a lot of the things them that took place then have a direct relationship of what is taking place now. And you have some youth in a Rasta, them not really understand where going because them can't go jump to reggae music and ball out Rastafari and get big splits and praise Bob Marley. But if they only knew, and not that them can't know, it's just that some of them now take the interest to do that because it's all about ganja and reggae music for them. That's all it's about. If them can make a big hit and go to foreign, go perform, that is really what it's all about. But this time of the year, we remember the Coral Garden massacre of what we call citizens of Jamaica by the then Prime Minister of Jamaica, the Right Honorable Alexander Bustamante, National Hero of Jamaica. Go down a Montego Bay with him gun them strap on him waist like cowboy. And him say, if the jailhouse now hold them, Bogill will hold them. You know where Bogill is? It's a cemetery. Yes. The the amount of Rasta will get beat up. The amount of Rasta where all them things him could have get him save himself, go in a barber shop or cut him locks. I never remember him beard. If you have an all beard, in a them time there, you don't have to talk not about Haile Selassie. From your look, from beard, you know, say, you're in a problem. And we say, a lot of people, it's not like say we are reading it in our Bible, where we are imagining, we have people who are still alive, who was part of that atrocity against the Rastafari community. Them still alive. And that is what we have the anniversary for. The 60 years of that atrocity against Rastafari, the Rastafari community. Yes, we really did want to mention it again about them like a fight we are going in the school them. And we see this is the latest one now. In the stadium. In the stadium, this is the latest one. Because we have them all in a school too, you know. On road, all over the place. These school youth, it really stay away. It really stay away. But here we are saying now. And we have to go back to this. How the place stay. And we'll mention about the garbage and all them something there. You know, feel say confusion come with a place where it just look confused and dirty. Like if you keep your house dirty and, you know, it have something to do with how you feel and how you think. Because me feel so. Me feel say, when you're in a situation where the place just don't look good and the place just untidy and, you know, everything just thrown down anywhere, it get a feeling that, yeah, you know, things is lost. But we have to recognize how important it is that we really look upon the surrounding. We really have to take a stock and look upon the surrounding, because if we don't look upon the surrounding, it will get away. At least it get away already. So when a man throw garbage out a bus and all them someday, I will keep saying it. But now we need some green space. I will keep saying that too. We need some green space in Jamaica. Much more than where they are now, especially in the city them. We need to clock them for work. In most town, in the major part of the town, you always see a clock. We need to clock them for work. We can't just have the thing them there for just puppy show and historical reference. Them need for work. Yes. Yes. We need the sidewalk them for walk pan. Sidewalk make for walk pan, it don't make for sell pan. Well, you have to say that out loud, you don't shame it them here.
Yeah, may I say, right now, out your sidewalk, them clog up with vendors. And sometimes even you see the police, them stand there.
Yeah. And if you walk beside them thing, you know, them cause it to you.
Yeah, a problem.
The vendor them, you know. And them say you have fight against poor people.
Block up the ATM, block up the sidewalk, them you have to walk out in a road and all them thing there.
Yeah, yeah. It done in a Kingston there too.
Everywhere.
Where them going to do with it, but it's a
total disorder, as you say, Muta.
Total disorder. There's and you know, all right, for instance, now, you see how the government, they come up with certain things about car must have tint, traffic, what them call it, the passenger transport must get dark, midnight tint, and a loud music, and all these things. Watch a man, one drive past Stone Hill, and I go down in a manor park, and hear the coaster bus them with the loud noise, and the tint them said we, a man hang up on the side, them no lock door, you know. Them no lock door, you know. You see the conductor hang off on the side, all them foot out and them and like him a hold on pan breeze and all them something there. And then them, when them say one stop driver, them just stop anywhere. And you see all a dozen people come off of the bus and you have to park up behind them. And then man don't know why you stop now, him start blow behind you and pure confusion. Pure confusion. The traffic, the sidewalk make for walk pan. It no make for sell pan. It's just simple. And if you have the sidewalk for nobody now walk on the sidewalk, they go walk in the street. And the street no make for pedestrian. The street make for car and traffic vehicle. The only thing we make for pedestrian is the crossing in the road. But Jamaican people don't even respect that neither. Because them cross anywhere, anyhow, anytime with them cell phone in them hand, especially the woman them. Them across the road and attack by them cell phone like say, and them alone up on the road and you have to stop. And if you blow them, it's like you do the wickedest thing. If you blow them, and not to mention the man them, if you blow the man them tell you all sort of thing. The indiscipline it's all over. In the school them. In the school them it's terrible. Hold on. Yes. Okay. All right. So we're going to talk to Marcia. Good afternoon. Why you say
You hear me? Greetings, Muta. Greetings, Radio Land. Rastafari.
Why you say that means that no sir ground you say that. You never expect it to come on. You never expect it to come on the radio, right?
Yes, I know.
All right.
Anyway,
so no. Talk, you know.
All right, okay. Rootsman skanking will be happening on Easter Monday, which is this Monday coming up. That's April 10th, and that's a very special day. It's the birthday of Jaboni Wheeler, and
yes.
Every year, no matter what's going on, every year something is always kept in his honor. However, it's going to be bigger this year because the place open up, and we'll be having artists performing. And it will be held at Mullines, off Mullines. So let me give you the exact address.
Yeah, give you the exact address.
Yeah.
Because we have broadcast from down there to Monday. So Monday is not our day still. But
before I get to it, you can ask me questions, and then I will look for the address. I have the flyer in front of me, but...
no, I'm not asking a question. May I say something? May I say that IRFM will be there, broadcasting from there. We will be there, even though Monday is not our day, but IRFM facilitate that. To make the thing move as though it's supposed to be as a Rasta vibes. So I reckon will be there.
Very nice.
Yes. So now you have to tell me now exactly which part of Mullines Road is going. You
All right,
find it yet? Or you never look for it?
I have the sign from something about.
Marsha?
All right, address is at the top here. Celebrating the 6th anniversary original Dan Dada. 3 Greenville Avenue. All right, let me explain where Greenville Avenue is now. 3 Greenville Avenue. You see, when you come over to 4 Road from halfway 3, it's like about the second right coming from 4 Roads as you come over the stoplight. You have that big supermarket there. Then the next road is also a supermarket there, and that's Greenville Avenue. And it's not far from there. It's about the 3rd house on the left. So it's very easy to find. It's Steamers. The bridge not named Steamers is a lot of people know its place. The Steamers kind of like a HQ there.
The second right, you say?
Yes. When you come over, as you come over to the, as you come over
4 roads, yeah.
It's the second right on Greenfield Avenue. And supermarket is right there at the corner. There are 2 supermarkets.
Yeah.
One is that, I don't remember the name of that road. It starts with M or the Montrose. I don't remember the name of that road.
It's all right, let me find it. But, all right, so what time it starts? What time it starts?
It's starting from 3 p.m. And what is going to happen at 3 p.m.? We're going to do a walkthrough of the exhibition of life. And I'm supposed to be helping in that area where I walk people around and explain certain things. So that will happen from 3 to about, say, 5, 6. You know, we just do that exhibition, talk about him and things like that. Then, after that, comes the concert. I don't know where RFM comes in, but the concert will start, shortly after.
We are coming out before the concert.
Pardon?
We are coming from before the concert.
Okay, all right. So therefore, you might come in when we are talking about the exhibition,
Yeah, we're going to do the IRFM, do the thing, interviews and reviews and all these things. Yes,
so I would like to tell you some of the artists that will be on the show. We have Patras, we have Leroy Sybil, we have Naki Whaler, Emaru Tafari, Naomi Cowan, we have Alex A-Game, I know I've heard of that artist, Cissy Foster, China Smith and the Bingy Straw movement.
Okay, all right.
Yes, that sounds to me like it's going to be such a with Irie and Bingy Straw, Naki Whaler, sir, it's a turn up, man.
Yeah. All right, well, we'll look forward to it. That is
and
Monday.
I just want to make mention of something, because, a lot of people, nobody will, of course. Why not? But with the show is Rootsman Skanking. That is the name of the show. It's always that name, Rootsman Skanking. We just want to express that because it's nice to young people, there's just one maybe or two, a gap, a generation gap we have Leroy Sybil with the youngsters, because one of Bunny Wheeler's thing that he wanted to really bring out there was the talents of the young veterans, you know, and to bridge the gap. So we just going to continue with that legacy of his desire, you know, to just always bridge the gap with the young and the old in terms of the music.
All right.
Yes.
All right, give thanks.
Yeah, I'm pleased to mention it again, Musa. It is Monday, Easter Monday, the 10th of April, Jabi Earth Day, 3 Greenville Avenue off Mullines Road, just after you come over 4 roads from after 3 directions.
All right. Yeah, man. Give
One
thanks.
love, thank you.
Bless you. Hey, and a part of the songs we even go to your brother go get a load, or realize your brother did not come to him to get a load.
The informative information presented in this video is motivational and is positively aimed at inspiring, educating and entertaining the viewers with the cutting edge of critical reasoning. If you enjoy the contents on the Black Radar YouTube channel, please consider subscribing to show your support.